Welcome back. Well, resolutions, they aren't just for you. It's important to keep your pets in mind during the new year.
Dr. Butch Schroyer with the Animal Care Clinic is here with some pointers there in his cat tie today.
There you
yes.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
First off, I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I know I had a nice, relaxful one, and now we're in that lull between Christmas and New Year's, and everybody starts thinking about New Year's resolutions.
Time to reassess.
Yes, reassess, and what do we want to do better next year? And one of the things that I think everybody needs to do is think about their pets. And so we want to think about the health care for the pet and health care for us. And one thing that works on both of those is get out and walk your pet every day. Now, not your cat, but I see some people.
I've tried, and it doesn't work.
For most, but there are a few that do.
Chase them around.
Yeah,
Get your exercise.
But for dogs, it's really a great thing to be able to get to do. That little bit of exercise does two things. You reinforce that pet-human bond, and you really get to enjoy your pet. The pets love to get out of the house and go, and that walk is good for them, but it's also good for you. And lo and behold, if you do that for a couple of weeks and get that time set, you start to develop a habit for you, but more importantly, you develop that habit for the dog. And if you go at 5:30 every afternoon, about 5:15, 5:20, the dogs start getting antsy. Their internal clock goes off, and what they do, they don't care if it's raining, they don't care if it's snowing, they don't care if it's 5 degrees outside. They're going to show up with you and say, "Let's go."
The best accountability partner.
Something else that is very interesting. You said train them to be good citizens. Now, what do you mean by that?
Well, the good citizen part is get them to a dog trainer. Now, some people are very good about training dogs, but most people have one dog and it's there. They train it early on. For 12 years, they don't train. So every time you get a new puppy, go to puppy class. Use puppy class and dog training to make them a good citizen. A good citizen dog learns at least the 6 basic commands: sit, down, come, and stay. And they're sit, stay, and down, stay. So if you get your dog to do that, well, you can have company in the house and the dog behaves. One of the biggest reasons dogs are giving up is for misbehavior. But if you train your dogs, then they become a joy to be in the house and not this burden. Somebody comes in and the dog's in their lap, they won't stay off of them, and so train your dog to be a good citizen.
That's definitely good advice. And then finally, I mean, they really just need a checkup every now and then.
And remember, our dogs and cats age quicker. 4 to 7 years, dog year, everybody hears 1 to 7, so use 1 to 7. That means if you only see your doctor once a year, that's like you going to see your dog every 7 years. They really need to be seen twice a year, I think. But get in, and the dogs can hide some things, but cats are even better about hiding health problems. And we have so many cats that are indoors, people think, oh, there's nothing going on with them, but inside their body is aging, and it goes by you, and by the time you say, they're not feeling well, you bring them to me, they're much further progressed, where if you get them in on at least once a year, and preferably twice a year, we can find those things before you do and intercept the disease process.
Such good advice.
It is. Thanks for coming. Happy New Year.
Glad
All right, appreciate it.